Hello everyone and welcome back to the final part of Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. Yes, the final part, guys. We are finally going to be ending this fantastic game. I've enjoyed the journey. I can only hope that you have, but I know that Dragon Quest isn't exactly loved by many people in the West, and it is what it is. Again, I still don't quite get it, considering there are plenty of people that like Final Fantasy, and it's like, well, I mean, is it the graphic style? I don't know. Is it too cartoony with like its slimes and the monsters they use? Is it like Final Fantasy's like, nah, you've got these cool summons like Behemoth and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. So I don't really know. I don't actually know what the reason exactly is. Which is unfortunate. But I figured I'd show this boss fight off just to just to kind of see how quick we can beat him. Now I don't know if this boss fight scales. I'm not too sure, but he still hits me pretty hard. So I don't know, maybe he scales, but I don't think so. I like the idea of just being able to beat him quicker than usual, We get to use Dragon Soul on him. Cool. Right through his chest. Look at that. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the oomph, which I was hoping to get the oomph, because that would have probably done, like, 4,000 damage. We might have won. I'm not 100% sure what his max HP is. He'll start healing, though. I'm assuming he's going to start healing soon, actually. So... there we go. Super high tension for Yangus. You're not dead yet, though. The Dragon Soul did way more damage, man. It's so strong. Alright, he very rarely does that. It's weak, though. So... especially compared to the Lord of Dravians, so... I'll heal now, I reckon. Next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Timber of Tension and multi-heal. We've got this, I reckon, soon. Real soon. Oh, hey, he's 100. That's unfortunate because... well, I just mean because his tension's going to be wasted on healing. I mean, I knew it was, but it would have been nice if he'd have healed first, then did it, but yeah... max heal, basically. It's like an omni heal at that point. Oh well. It's fine. If this does take too long though, don't worry, I'll skip ahead. I just figured I'd show this off because why not? The rematch, even though we technically already did it and stuff, Unfortunately, when you do this boss fight again, you do have to do the whole Pray to the Scepter thing, which is the one thing I don't like about it. I wish it would just skip that, but it's like, oh, you got to do that again. It's like, okay. Alright, sure, whatever. Alright. Yeah, do this. Do this. Why not? For good measure. Plus we got like 2 Timber of Tension, so this is kind of overkill. If he's not gone from this, I'd be surprised. Get him! Dragon Soul! Told you. Told you. He didn't even start healing or anything. Too much damage. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, guys, because this is exactly the same. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip to the important part so we get to see the quote-unquote alternate ending / I guess true ending, if you like. And this is why we're doing it, so we can get the last and final ending. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
That brat is unbelievable. Can't let us in on account of our being too common, indeed. The preening little snob. It's been a while since the initiation, but he is still just as obnoxious as ever. And yet tomorrow, he's going to be marrying the princess. Can you believe it? Wait a minute. The ring. You still have the ring, don't you? The one that belonged to your father. If you have it with you, go and show it to King Clavius. If he knew you were his nephew, he might just change his mind about this ridiculous marriage. Go and find him at the Lord High Priest's place and see what he says. It has to be worth a try.
And there it is. That's the slight change in dialogue there, where Andrew's like, oh yeah, did you have that ring? Do it. Show it to the king. We are his nephew. You know, he's basically lost, like, what's the word? You know what I mean? He is all that the king has left of his brother. You know what I mean? That his brother has passed away. Technically, the hero who was, you know, just basically an orphan with nothing, has royal blood in him. He is technically the, you know, the next person, the royal line, really. You know, because his father was supposed to be, but he died. So yeah, let's go find King Clavius. I actually forgot where he is, so I'm gonna assume he's in the main room. But yeah, this is it. There he is on the balcony. The hero's actually gonna be trying to do something here for once. My God.
Ah, it's you. Yes, I remember. You are the adventurer I gave the royal magic mirror to some time ago. What brings you here tonight? You look like you have something important to tell me. That ring. It's set with an argon heart. How on earth did you acquire it? I must admit that your tale is enough to give even me pause. It sounds as if you truly are Eltrio's son. How else could you possibly know all the things you just told me? If my brother had not left his country behind to go after your mother, he would be king of Argonia now. And if you had been born a prince, then I suppose it would be you marrying Princess Medea tomorrow. But those are just what-ifs. It would throw the kingdom into turmoil if another heir appeared at this late hour. I cannot possibly recognize your claim. Please try not to think badly of me. You must consider the subject closed. Please leave now.
Well, shit. Okay. I half expected Munchie to be like, okay, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna come out and become Chenmue and be like, look, alright? You know, like, my daughter loved your brother. But no, I felt like I would have been a good thing, because again, like, the hero just comes out and says this, and the king has to be like, well, I guess I believe you, because how else would you know this stuff? But at the same time, you know, he still could be lying in some shape or form. So it's just sort of like, well, okay, you just came out of nowhere, and now you expect me to just drop the wedding because you might be the son of my dead brother, and you're technically the rightful heir? It's like, I don't know, man. That's a big ask. So yeah. Oh well, we tried. Let's get out of here.
Rise and shine, Gov. The princess will be getting itched in a bit. We've come all this way. We should at least try and get a glimpse of her all dolled up. I'll go on ahead then, eh? I'll be waiting in front of that big church.
Here we go again, I guess. Will history repeat itself? Oh man, might be kind of pointless if it did, I suppose, right? It's like, this is not a very good alternate ending, is it? Doesn't feel like it. It's like, jeez. Yeah. Oh, I was like, what? He just spawned in. That's quite funny. His hitbox was there before he was, though. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we've done this. Gotta show it off, though. It's all part of it, so... It's fine.
It's bedlam up there with all those people.
Yeah. I'm on it. I'm on it. Let's go. Let's save Princess Medea again.
What a crowd! I can't see a thing from here.
What's going on? Has it already started?
People are saying that the bride looks...
I'm more interested in seeing the new Lord High Priest.
Congrats! Hey, stop pushing! What? Oh,
There you are, Gov. I knew you'd turn up. Right, this way. Well, we've got this far. Now, we just...
What? Yeah!
You leave him to me, Gov. Go on, in you go.
honestly, where has the princess got to? What's taking her so long? What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to ruin my wedding? I won't stand for it. Guards, get rid of him at once.
Wait! That will not be necessary. He has a right to be at this ceremony. I have reconsidered. You are the rightful groom.
Father? How can you say such a thing? I'm the rightful groom.
Yesterday evening, the boy you see standing there gave me this ring.
What's that? Is it an argon ring? I don't understand. Only members of the royal family who've passed the initiation should have a ring like that.
This ring belonged to my elder brother. It was Eltrio's ring. That boy is his son. It is only right that he should be the one to marry Princess Medea.
No! I won't allow it! Princess Medea is promised to me, so I'm the one who's going to be marrying her!
Pardon me for interrupting, Your Majesty. I've just received word that the bride is now ready to make her appearance.
Yeah, so things are a little bit different. Instead of like Troy trying to help Medea escape the situation, Medea is willingly, you know, going to make her appearance, but I don't think she's aware of what's happened and that she isn't actually going to be marrying Prince Charmel.
Open the doors! Allow the bride to enter!
Everyone's probably like, who the hell is he? He's not Charmels. What's going on? No, he is not. But he is the rightful prince of Argonia. Everyone's like, what? This is a scandal! And of course, they're like, oh my god, they got married. Yo, it worked out. And they're like, I guess we'll just start clapping. We don't really know what's going on, but we're happy for him. Sure. So yeah, there you go. Go on, do it, you two. You know you want to. Finally, the hero actually stepped up and took his woman. There you go. So yeah, that's the alternate ending. The hero gets married to Medea. It all worked out in the end. Even though the other ending wasn't exactly bad, you know, because they got to be together in the end anyway, and they probably would have gotten married later down the line, let's be honest. But, you know, now they actually get hitched straight now, so it's just weird. This is just me, but I felt like maybe if the hero could have like quickly gotten changed, even if they just did it between cutscenes, be like, hey, look, he got changed, he's in his wedding outfit, wedding suit. You know, it just sort of looks awkward. You've got Medea in her dress, and then the hero just in his casual clothes, and it looks even more weirder with his Dragovian armor, so I don't know. I believe this is pretty much almost the same, but I'll show it all off. And you have to, yeah, see, this is an alternate ending, right? This would not have happened if it weren't for the whole post-game type of thing. Otherwise, a normal ending would have just been like, hey, you know, she didn't marry him anyway. Oh yeah, and then we do get to see them in the carriage. Sweet ending, all that jazz. Yeah, worked out. There you go. The rightful prince of Argonia. But, you know, they'll just go back to Trodain because he has no ties to Argonia, you know? I just love how angry fucking Prince Charles was getting. He's like, no, I won't allow it, yeah. It's like, oh, so sad. Feels bad, man. Not really. I don't give a shit. Charles are fucking annoying, man. And there you go. Yeah. I think there's one more cutscene at the end. There probably is. But I'll just get my full thoughts. I mean, I think I kind of said my full thoughts anyway. But just kind of wrap things up. And then, because I think did I show all of the ending? I'm trying to remember if I did. But if not, I'll leave it in. But if I did, I'll skip to the last cutscene. I think there is one more. I could be wrong. But yeah. Oh boy. Dragon Quest VIII was my first Dragon Quest game, being the fact that it was the only Dragon Quest game we had over here in Europe for a long time. And I've probably said this a million times, but my origin story with this game was when Blockbusters was a thing. I wonder if there's anyone watching this who actually knows what a Blockbusters is. Don't know if there's any kid viewers who are watching me or not. I'm not sure, but I know a fair amount of people are sort of around my age, so I'm assuming they'll know what a Blockbusters is. But basically, it's a place where you could rent DVDs and games and stuff. And I was in my Dragon Ball Z phase on the PS2. Saw this, I couldn't see no Dragon Ball Z games, so I saw a game called Dragon Quest, and I was like, you know what? I'm curious. Looked at the game, looked at the case, looked at the back, and I was like, yo, this is very same style as DBZ. And this was me being naive. I didn't really know the name of the guy, which is Akira Toriyama, the creator. And I was like, wait, this is the same guy. I was like, I didn't know this. I was like, oh crap. Like, I did not know this. And I was just like, you know what? This looks great. It's in that art style. And I'm like, I'm sure it's going to be fun. Picked it up, and my god, I couldn't stop playing it. I borrowed the game for, I think, it was a week thing, and I just couldn't stop playing it. I fell in love with this game. Absolutely fell in love with this game. You know, Yanga's great. Jessica, waifu. Angelo's there. He kind of there. Trode, fucking hilarious. Medea, she's precious. All the characters really, you know, I enjoyed for the most part. You know, Mori's kind of funny and all that. You know, I loved the combat, the spells, the abilities. The story was okay. It was alright. It wasn't like anything crazy, but I enjoyed it. You know, and honestly, I still think this is one of the best looking PlayStation 2 games I've ever played. Like, it still looks good. Like, the art style, I feel like, has aged. It looks amazing, even to this day. I love how it looks. I love exploring the environments and getting all the treasure and stuff, and riding the saber-toothed cat, even though riding the saber cat is an optional thing, which I didn't know when I first played the game. You know, but it was really fun. The bosses are super challenging. I love the tension mechanic. That's really fun. I love the alchemy mechanic as well, to, you know, to make new weapons and armors and all that jazz. Just overall, I loved the game. I loved the presentation. It was really fun from start to finish to me. It's one of my favorite RPGs, hands down. I don't know if I have a favorite RPG. It's hard to say because I've played a fair few and there are lots that I like. You know, I really like Dragon Age. Pokemon's always going to be like a classic for me. Digimon, really, in a way, as well. So there's a lot of play that I sort of enjoyed, but Dragon Quest VIII will always be one of my top favorites, and it's still my favorite Dragon Quest game thus far. I still need to play Dragon Quest Heroes 2, and I still need to play Dragon Quest XI, and I still need to check out the older games. And yeah, I'm so happy that I'm probably one of the few people that are happy that the Dragon Quest heroes are a playable character on Smash. And I hope he's more than just a sword character. You know, I hope he's going to be more interesting, which he looks like he is, because it looks like he can cast different spells like Dragon Quest. So I feel like that's going to be really interesting. Of course, I probably won't get a Switch anytime soon, but you know, maybe one day, and I'll get to experience it. But it's just knowing that he's there, it's really, really cool. And yeah, like, I really enjoyed this experience, and I can only hope that anyone's watching this enjoyed it as well. I guess you'll just have to let me know, guys, if you've played any Dragon Quest games, or if not, if you're interested in it, if you're interested in maybe picking this game up or anything like that. The music is phenomenal. I love the orchestral soundtrack to this game. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. We're finally done with this Let's Play. And all I could say is, take care, and I'll see you in the next game.
It's been a long journey. A lot has happened along the way, but it's all worked out well in the end. How curious to think that you would have been Prince of Argonia had things been different. Fate deals strange hands indeed. Well, pooh to those old promises made so many years ago. Now you two decide your own destiny.
Never mind that now, Father. Look, we're home.